So the next step is to name these subgroups. So we are going to start with the sofa layer right here, double click it and call it sofa. And go ahead and double click and you can actually click off in the gray area and name it like this too. So now we're going to name the sculpture. Hit OK. And then we're going to name the end table. So here in our subgroups, we're actually going to click on the sculpture layer and move it on top of the end table. So we reorganize it a little bit like that. Okay, so click the triangle to the left of the foreground layer to hide those sublayers. Click. Hide the foreground layer by clicking the eye icon. Okay. Switch to the showroom document and copy the cabinet. So we're going to click it and then we go to Edit, Copy, or Control C. Okay. And then we're going to go back to the living room document. Press Control and then click the Create a New Layer button icon at the bottom of the Layers panel. That'll make a new layer, layer 5, on top of everything else. Name the new layer Entertainment. And then we are going to hit OK, hit Enter. Double click in the gray area, and we're going to put this new color as violet right here. And hit OK. And now we're going to paste the cabinet artwork into this new layer. So we go to Edit, Paste. There we go. So now we need to get the plants. So we're going to go over to the showroom and click on the plant, Edit, Copy. Let's go back to our living room. We're going to position the cabinet artwork and the plant, and the artwork is shown in figure 17, which you guys can't see, but we're going to take this cabinet and put it right over, click on it and move it here, okay? And now we're going to paste the plant on here. So we're going to go to Edit, Paste. Okay. Okay, so let's deselect everything by clicking in the art area, in the scratch area. Let's see. Now we are going to go back again and select the plant on the artboard. And then we're going to double click the reflection tool. So for me, that's hidden underneath my rotation tool. So double click it. We're going to click the vertical button here and then hit copy. So you have two plants. Okay, we can move that plant over a little bit. We're going to go ahead and expand our entertainment layer here. And the second one, so click on the second one, the one that you made a copy of, and double click it. We're going to call this Plant 2. Okay. Now we're going to click on the first layer, and we're going to call it Plant 1. Oops, I forgot my L. So both the plants have been named. We're going to take plant 2 and move it to the bottom of the hierarchy in the entertainment subgroup. Okay, so now you should have plant 1, group, and then plant 2. Okay. Make sure you have your regular selection tool selected. We're going to go ahead and move these things over. So we're going to move this one here and this one here. Actually, it should go the other way around. So plant 2 should go over here. Plant 1 should be down in front. We need to move the entertainment so it's not looking like before. When it's up here, it looks like it's floating in the air. So if you move it down where it's all sitting on the ground, it looks a little more realistic. We can move plant 2 down below here. And here's plant 1. We need to move it up a little bit off to the edge. Okay. I'll let you guys look at that for a second. We're going to scale the new plant artwork to 85%. This plant 2 right here. Okay, so you click on it, and then we're going to click on your scale tool, and you want to type 85%. Whoops, not 825, that'd be huge. 85%. Hit enter. Let's see if we need to move it down. Yeah, looks like we need to move it down just a little bit. Okay. Alright, moving on. We're going to switch back to our showroom document. Actually, let's go ahead and save what we have so we don't lose anything. Just hit save since we already know it's in our Google Drive. And we're going to go back to our showroom document. We're going to copy the electronics. Edit. Copy. Okay, so go back to our living room. And we're going to create a new layer at the top of the hierarchy. So we're going to hit Control and then click on the new layer. There we go. We're going to name it Electronics. So I clicked in the gray area. I'm naming it Electronics. Oops. Got a little carried away with my typing. Okay. And we're going to choose magenta. And then hit OK. Now we're going to go to Edit, Paste. So the electronics should be in here now, which it is. Now we're going to position the electronic artwork on top of the cabinet. The plant on the right side needs to be positioned in front of the electronics for the visual to be realistic. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the entertainment layer. If your entertainment layer was collapsed, then go ahead and open it up. And then you're going to take this plant layer and move it over into your electronics group. Let's expand it and see what we have going on here. Okay, so now you've got your plant layer in your electronics layer. Okay, so switch to your showroom document and copy the Matisse. Return to the living room document. Then create a new layer at the top of the hierarchy. So remember, you need to hit Control and then click on the Create a New Layer button icon. You've got a new layer here. Paste the Matisse artwork into the new layer. Drag the Matisse layer on top of the electronics layer. So let's go ahead and drag that on top. So you can see that little blue line I'm looking for. When I see that blue line, I let go. So the Matisse is on top of the other group. We can go ahead and move our Matisse over on the wall. About right there looks good. So create new layers for the lamp and the table. And we want those to be on top as well. So we're going to hit Control. And then let's call this our lamp. Hit Enter. And then we need another one. Hit Control. And click the Create a New Layer button. And this is going to be our table. Hit Enter. So now we're going to go back over to the showroom. And we can start with the lamp. Here's our lamp. Go over to your living room. Go to Edit, Paste. Oops, I was in the wrong layer when I did that. So let's go to Edit, Undo. Okay, so I'm going to click in the lamp layer. And then I'm going to go back over to the living room. Whoops, I mean showroom. And then I've got my lamp selected. Maybe I forgot to hit copy. Edit, copy, go back to your living room. Or here. Go to Edit, Paste. Okay, so the lamp is now in this table here. Or I mean in that layer. And we can take that lamp and we're going to move it above, just about right here. Okay, so now we're going to click on our table layer, go back to our showroom, find your table, here it is. Go to Edit, Copy. Let's go back to the living room, click in your table layer. Okay, we're going to go to Edit, Paste. Here's our new table. I'm going to put that right over here. Just making sure I've got it in the right spot. I'm going to move this down a little bit. Have it covering one of the plants. You see there? Okay. And let's click on our lamp layer. You want to make sure you click on this little edge. And we're going to actually move this lamp up and over just a little bit so it's covering the molding for the door. Okay, so now we're going to do some fun stuff. We're going to, if you're looking at your book, if you're in class and looking at your book, we're going to look at page 522. We're going to collapse the electronics and entertainment layer. And let's go ahead and hide those two layers. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and deselect by clicking in my scratch area. Now we're going to press and hold Alt and click the eye icon on the chair layer. Alt, click. All the layers are now displayed. Using the same keyboard command, we're going to click the eye icon on the chair again. So press and hold Alt, click the chair again, the eye icon. So that all the layers are hidden except for the chair. Using the same keyboard command, we're going to click the eye icon in the chair layer again so that they're all revealed.